Hi everybody and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm Sue.
I'm Chelsea.
We're so glad you joined us today. Thank you so very much. We always appreciate you stopping by. All right, we have another video for you today and it's by an artist that we've done a couple of times on the channel and he's gone over quite well. So we are back to revisit him today. All right, and we're going to see if Chelsea can get the song and the artist. You ready, Chelsea?
I am.
All right, here we go. We've had a lot of requests for this particular song, so this one should go over well, I think. Here we go.
Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low end.
All right, any idea who that is?
No, not yet. But the song, does the song at some point go like da 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 da?
No, I think
Okay,
you're
no,
thinking of Bruce Hornby and The Range. I think you're just another.
You just pulled that out of the air like that?
Well,
God, savant.
no, this is Bob Seger and it's Against the Wind.
Oh, yeah.
But we should do that Bruce Hornby
What was
song.
I singing?
It was just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Bob Seger, Against the Wind. We've done him a couple of times. We've done more of his rocking kind of songs. This is a little bit more of a slower kind of ballady type song. He's got a fantastic voice. He's a great artist, and I'm so glad we could revisit him again.
Okay.
So, do you know this song? Against the Wind?
Yeah.
Okay, let's enjoy this one, everyone.
And the secrets that we share, the mountains that we move, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind. And the years rolled slowly past, and I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. I found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was living to run and running to live, never worried about paying or even how much I owe. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all of the rules that would bend. I began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. Against the wind, little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind.
It's absolutely a beautiful song, isn't it?
I love his voice.
He's got a beautiful voice.
I love his
and
voice.
I love that he can sing such a beautiful, tender song, and then he can do, you know, some really great rock songs too. I mean, he's just so versatile.
He is.
And I love the piano in this
I know.
song.
I was just going to ask who's playing that piano.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great
I
question.
wonder if he plays piano.
I don't know. Does he play the piano, or does anybody know who is playing the piano in this particular song? Because that would be really, really great to know that. And I love that the drum beat is just so steady.
It's very subtle.
It's there, and you really notice it. It's almost like the strum of the guitar is in sequence with the drum beat going down.
Yeah.
And it's pretty. It's kind of a cool way to do it. But it's a simple song, but a lovely song. Absolutely gorgeous.
what you leave in, what you leave out. Against the wind, I'm still running against the wind. I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Well, I'm older now and still running against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. Against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. Against the wind. Still running against the wind. Running against the wind. Running against the wind. Against the wind. See the young man run against the wind. Watch a young man run against the wind. Watch a young man running against the wind. I'll be running against the wind. Against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind. Against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind. I'll be riding against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind.
Love it.
Against the wind. Riding against the wind. Against the wind.
Wow.
That was great. Absolutely
I love the
brilliant.
harmonies in that last part. The against the winds. This sounds like, I was trying to pick out the amount of voices. It sounds like 4 or 5 voices.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if he did any of the his own harmonies there as well.
That's what I was going to say, because the sometimes you can tell if it's a different person than the actual lead vocalist, because of the way they for example, the way Bob Seger says against the wind could be completely different from somebody else saying against the wind.
Of course,
it's the way he sings it. It's the openness of his vowels. It sounded like, to me, it sounded like he was one of those backup singers.
Very cool.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, if you know who the backup singers are, put them down in the comments. And if Bob Seger is one of them, we'd like to know that. That'd be really cool.
Be really neat.
Because I think it's really cool when they do that, when they do their own backup, or at least part of their backup. I think it really blends in with the song so well.
Yeah,
I think that's a really cool feature. And I loved it near the end when he started getting a little bit of that growl, just
raspy.
subtle rasp. I think that was really cool.
Yeah, it's
when he was like,
pretty
well, the Cowboys ride, and
Yeah.
just a fantastic song. Really love it. And we are always happy to do more Bob Seger. So if you do like Bob Seger, put it down in the comments, because we'd be more than happy to do any of his stuff, whether it's more of like a mellower kind of ballad, or if it's some of his more rockin' stuff, we'd be happy to do that as well. So my fun fact for this song is that the line, wish I didn't know now what I did know then, that line for the longest time apparently really bothered Bob Seger. And Chelsea's going to appreciate this part. And it was because it was grammatically incorrect. And it bothered him like no tomorrow. And for those of you who don't know, and probably that's most people, Chelsea is very bothered by things that are grammatically incorrect. And so it bothered him a lot. And but anyway, I guess he was convinced. A number of people told him, no, leave it in, it's really good. Including Don Henley and Glenn Frey of the Eagles. And they said, no, man, leave it in. It's fantastic. So he left it in just the way it was. But for the longest time, it did bother him.
How did he word the sentence?
I wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. So
didn't know now what I didn't know then?
Yeah, so let me just, I want to get, here we go. Yes, I wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. So I wanted to make sure I had it exactly right.
I wish I didn't know how.
Which I wish I didn't know now.
We didn't know now
what I didn't know then. Okay. So it's a little confusing, but it is.
I can appreciate that.
Yes, Chelsea's a big grammar head, so yeah, that would.
Didn't know now what I didn't know then.
Yes. So now you can understand the experience, why it bothered him.
Completely.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you say it over and over again, it starts to make sense.
Yes.
I wish I didn't know now. So he knows something. what I didn't know then. So he knew something as well.
What can I say?
I wish I knew something when I
This is a riddle within a riddle, I think, folks. And I don't think it's going to be solved.
Okay.
I think.
How long is this channel?
Yes, how long is this? How long is this
Please
video?
stay tuned for my grammatical YouTube channel
That's right.
after this.
That's right. Chelsea the grammar hit. There we go. Anyway, that was a really great song. I really enjoyed that. Did you like that?
I love that.
It was just one of those ones where you just kind of get into a bit of a trance almost and listening to it.
That's like another Sunday drive song.
It is a Sunday drive song. Yeah, that's for sure. Anyway, like we said, we'd be more than happy to do more Bob Seger, so put it down. She's still, this is going to drive her crazy for some time, I can tell. Anyway, everybody, have a joyful day, and we'll just leave Chelsea to keep thinking about that. All right.
I didn't know.
Bye-bye.